selfishly, I've gotten to know you over since October, as we mentioned. And the one thing that I've noticed with yourself, but also within your organization, is that you guys have tremendous leadership.
We do.
Not from a dictator perspective, not from a barking and this is how you do it. Very collaborative. I won't steal any of the thunder, but I've marveled and I've really admired from afar how you've built this business, but also how you treat and collaborate and work with your leadership. I want to talk about the culture that Pinnacle has created, because to me it's rare. And I say that I've been around the business 17 years, not to make myself sound older than I am. I'm only 39, but I've been around this business 17 years and I've seen the hierarchical perspective of you do as I say, I'm at the top. That's never been there with you and your team, Joe. So share with us a little bit, how have you guys created such an amazing culture?
There's a quote from one of my favorite books that says, good leadership is not leading alone. And, I think I was blessed enough. I think a lot of us are a product of our upbringing in life, in business, et cetera, et cetera. I was blessed with an absolutely unbelievable mentor at 18 years old in business, that he was all about collaboration. He was all about teamwork. He was all about rising tide raises all ships. And so I grew up in sales with kind of, which by the way, is super rare. I don't think I just got lucky, to be honest with you. I got lucky that my first time in sales and my first mentor, an amazing person that treated me like gold and treated everybody like gold. So that was just pure luck. And then kind of as I branched off and grew and matured in business and as a leader, we just kept doing what we knew. And, our motto, kind of our rally cry with Pinnacle is people over profit. And there's a great book about people over profit, and really extends to the thought and idea of servant leadership. I often refer to the Bible and talk about the greatest leader that ever lived. No matter what you believe, historically, you can't deny that Jesus Christ was quite a leader. Whether you believe in his divinity or not, I certainly do. He had 12 core leaders that he spent a lot of his time with. There was an inner circle of the inner circle that were 3, right? And then the 12 ended up reaching the known world with his gospel. And so the idea in business that I've always taken and loved and really just, I guess, ran with is, if we can create a foundational core layer of leadership and we're all preaching the same message, we're all living the same message, and it's selfless, it's putting other people first, dude, you can't help but win. We talk all the time about value. He who provides the most value wins. That's just the way it works in business. You win with influence, you win with relationships, you win financially. You can't help it. And so as it relates to Pinnacle, whether it be our clients, our agents, our agency owners, our staff, et cetera, people over profit. We put the people first. We love the one that we're with. And that's been a winning recipe. And what's been great to see, I've seen a lot of people chase that get they get cynical. They get very cynical about the industry, about different leaders, about different things. And the reality is there's a ton of great people in this industry. There's a ton of them. And you can sometimes forget how many great people there are, because the bad apples tend to be the loudest. And you can be like, oh man, this is rough. There's so many bad. Dude, there's way more good apples than there are bad apples. And we just wanted to create, now that I'm sure there's a lot of others that exist, but in our little niche, we wanted to create a safe haven for good people that want to do good business the right way, high quality business, treating your clients right, mission over commission, servant leadership, people over profit. And what we're seeing is a lot of agents are transitioning here, and they're way, way, way more profitable, Chase.